Hi everyone, welcome back to my lesson series again. Last time we were on this point where we wrote some PHP and checked if the variable is empty, and I showed you how to do that. Finally, we are going to write a code to send email to someone. So when you fill all the details, press send, it goes to my email. Also, it shows a success message here at top. Thank you very much for submitting or inquiring to us, and somebody is going to take a look at your email, blah blah blah. But there is either a success condition or failure. If somebody fails the form validation, they'll see the error message, and if they provide all the details and we get everything, we can send the details in email. And to send email, what we need is, normally when we send email, we need quite few things before we send email. One is to which person we are sending this email. Obviously, you will need a sort of a email where you want to send to the details. For now, I can use my own email address, legendsclouduk at gmail.com. And number two thing you probably going to need is a form, not sorry, form. The subject, I would say, the subject is going to be, um, we can call it, for example, the contact us, um, contact form, contact page test, we can call it contact page, um, yeah, just contact us page. And sorry guys, I'm just being too. New message, we can new message from contact page. Yes. So, and third thing you might need is the message. So you can call the message you want to send to, you want to send in email to your boss or the company you were working for. They obviously want the details to go in a company email address. So we can say, company um, message, you can say, just company message is equal to. Now, to make this message, because this is a message which is going to go in in someone's email, so it's gonna render an email inbox. So in this message you can provide, for example, the HTML document. um, do you know what, we can create HTML this way. You can create HTML document, and this is the title which is going to come as a title in somebody's in the email. So you can say contact us title, and you can send the values. The reason I created these variables, one good thing about my listeners is they don't really ask any questions to me. That sometimes makes me think like, is but anyway, you should ask questions if you think of, if you see new things, if I'm doing things. If somebody doesn't have question, that means they're not. Maybe the good learner is the one who asks the questions, and by asking more and more questions, you learn stuff. But I would strongly recommend ask questions and discuss things in a comments. And if you like my videos, you can like and comment the videos. But anyway, I'm not doing for likes and comments. I'm purely trying to help the people who really want to adopt this as a web design and development profession, and they really want to work as a programmers in their life. So that's all I can do from my side. But anyway, let's let's move on. We were working on, we can write, for example, name. The reason I've created these variables that time is so that the name is you can provide these details with the string concatenation operators. I told you last time how you string concatenate it. So you can provide all these values. You can say to your boss, hi all, or your directors, or anyone you forwarding email to, hi all. You can say something like, you can say p, and this is a p. This is basically kind of a HTML document I'm sending in that, and you can see another p. You can write another p, and you can say, hi, you have a new inquiry. If I make this body is just like a normal HTML page body. You have a new message from, and you can tell the name of a person, from this person, and please see other details below. And below you can show email. Email is a small in the variable name. Then you can show gender. Well, in fact, I can copy paste all. Number 2 is a gender, and number 3 gender. You can see other thing was the area of interest, area of interest, area of interest, and we have excuse me, how did you hear about us? Um, how did you hear about us? And you can write here, how did you hear about us? And you can say this area of interest. And email, what else is there? We have you can add some line breaks between these values, because otherwise they're going to come up in the same line this way, and you can see this way. So if I just add line breaks, and another one, last one was the sorry, not email name, this one, area of interest, and message, and this is going to be message. And message, what is the message? Message is the post. Yeah, so this is our variable already. Then we need to send email. Before sending an email, there are 2 lines of codes you'll have to take as it is from me. These are basically these 2 lines. We are passing headers with the email, and headers are basically, if you see, headers are MIME type 1.0 and content type HTML char set UTF-18. Basically this tells the characters that we are passing is 8, and this type of document is HTML, and MIME type 1.0. For now, if you just take as it is, just take them as a magic words. I will explain in detail, because I don't want to spend too much time in the forms, and I want to start a new project in front of you, so I'm not going to spend too much on it. But just remember, we are using the headers to make the functionality work. Once you have these 2 lines as it is, you can write a function, for example mail, and you can say send this email to remember, in a to variable we are keeping a variable Legends Cloud email, so this email is going to go to my Gmail, and then I'll attach the message of a person. This is the message where I'm containing all the values, message. And then if we do the, what was the other thing, message, and the headers, that one, headers, and I think there was one more thing we wanted to add. Yeah, subject. So you can send subject as well. Do this. So what happens is, if I quickly do this and fill the form, that should send an email to my Gmail. So if I do, for example, if I upload and check for the errors first, there can be some syntax errors or something, or logical. We need to, I'm uploading on the same server where I was uploading before in the first video. It's taking a bit of a time to upload. It's uploaded, and if I do this, thank God, it looks like there is no error here. So if I fill out the form, Hasib, Anjum, and if I do this and select all the values, and this time I'm selecting email newsletter, this is my lovely message. So if I do this and send, it shouldn't do anything, but let's see if it has done its work. Because we didn't say any success message. If you see, I already got email from legendscloud.co.uk because I'm using this domain name, so it's picking up the right domain name, and messaged subject is new message from contact us page, which is coming from as a subject here, and as you can see, we're defining subject here, new message from the contact page. So this goes here, and if I click and see, oh, the values didn't come up here, the values we sent. So let's check what went wrong. Oh, that's the message we added extra $sign with that. So if I upload and basically, yeah, upload again to make sure we have saved as well. And if I try to process the same form, this should send another email. Yeah, so it sent a second email, and this time we have, hi all, you have a new message from Hasib Anjum. Remember, this was the name of the person I embedded into the message here. Hi all, you have a new message from name of the person, and details below. My email is right, my gender is male, area of interest, I forgot to add a break here after gender, so I can add here. And automotive, how did you hear, email newsletter, and then we have message. This is my lovely message. Wonderful. I think we are doing excellent stuff here. So this was, I mean, you can show, for example, do this way. If this email, for example, goes, and you can add a sort of a, at sign to prevent the errors, and if I'll explain you later why do you add that. And if you can see, if you echo, for example, a paragraph and say, um, thank you for contacting us, we will get in touch with you shortly. Yeah, so that's the success message, and you can give a class just like we give to the error message. You can call this as a success, not successes. So if you copy this and quickly make this and write, for example, background green, not green, no, green color, in a green, maybe black, and padding maybe again 7 pixel, and you can say one more thing is called the font size to 11 pixel, and same width as the above message we shown. Save. If I basically double click on this, upload, and process the same information one more time to see if if you see, this time we get not only the email, we are also getting the As you can see, the values are coming as well. We are also getting the message in a background green. I think the text can be white instead of black. It's gonna look nice. So if I upload one more time, this is obviously gonna keep sending me emails as well. As you can see, that looks nice. Thank you for contacting. And you can also do something like you can send basically an email back to the person, whoever email they provide here. You can think of, by using this knowledge of PHP, you can think of how you can send an auto response to a person who's submitting this form. I'll let you think about it, and if you couldn't find answer, ask me in the comment box, and I can make a tutorial on this and send an autoresponder. Whoever person fills out the form, we can send an autoresponder on the valid email address. Another thing I forgot to tell you is that you can make required fields. I mean, just like you did this, you can make that with all the fields you want to make required. For example, if I add this with here as well and upload, and when now you can test online, because this is always going to stay here, this page. So this is going to stay here all the time, and also you can make an inquiry as well to send me any of your message. Is going to come in my email inbox. So this was a wonderful stuff we done this time, and you can think of, that's a little assignment for you to think about how we can do next time. I'll try to wrap up this forms discussion. I think is going too long, but we will come to the styling with style sheets and stuff. So stay tuned, and don't forget to click on my subscribe channel to receive the latest video and updates. Thank you very much for watching.